You guys ready to take a walk? Hi. Put the light on. Alright, so I'm starting this like early afternoon, but about to make my cold brew coffee. Creamer. And because I don't have the sweet foam, cold foam, or whatever it's called, I don't know how to make it, I try to do it my way, meaning I get extra creamy whipped cream and I spray it on top. But actually, why am I gonna put it back? Take it out. So the mission of the day is the football game is gonna be on. We watched the Eagles. It's going to be on at 4:30, so hoping Daddy will be home in time. If not, at least he's not missing the whole entire game, you know. But so the game's on. I washed out my hair. I've been using coconut oil the last couple of days, so I'm gonna wait for it to. I towel dried it for like maybe 30 minutes, and I'm waiting for it to air dry. And my hair does get curly, but it's not like bungee curly. It's more like wavy. I mean, when I use the coconut oil, some areas are really curly, and then some of them are just like, you know, like ugh, basically. So I was thinking about just waiting for it to like air dry more, and then maybe put the blow dryer on it and curling it. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel. But today's agenda, I'm gonna try and make pancakes. I'm not someone that likes to like eat. Like, I'm hungry, but I don't know what I want, if that makes sense. It's like my body's just really annoying in the mornings. Well, not in the mornings, but you know what I'm saying, like first meal. So try to make pancakes. I'm not really craving a waffle, like badly. So gotta take my medicine, do that. I want to try and get whatever dishes I can out. It was funny. My fiance comes home, I think it was yesterday, the day before that, and mind you, I have like some Halloween decorations already in the Amazon cart, but he's like, we need to get rid of this dish mat and get a normal dish rack. So I'm like, okay, like damn. I'm like, you need Milo or something? But try to get that out of the way, try to do whatever I can in here. Totally forgot that this week I have an appointment, I think it's on Wednesday or Thursday. And I forgot, I can't believe that I'm already gonna be 24 weeks. Wednesday though, but I can't believe that I'm gonna be doing my sugar test this week. I was like thinking about, I was like, wait a minute, it said that I'm doing it in October. I have this appointment, and then I have my next appointment, which is like way after a few days after my birthday. So I'm like, oh my god, like it's really catch up on me. Like I remember when I just found out Mother's Day, and now I'm doing my sugar tests. So this is gonna be great. And then I'm also gonna give an update about what happened with my anatomy scan and all that fun stuff. But gotta try and figure out what I'm gonna eat. Gotta adjust. No, you're not gonna see. Okay. Made my pancake, but I melted butter in and switched out my drinks. I was just craving this more. So this hair dried up as expected, frizzy, but whatever. Also, I have a feeling I did not wash out the oil or the conditioner all the way on specifically this top area, because just the way that it feels. And this side feels like it's more curlier than this side. I don't know. Whatever. It's windy out. I'm not going anywhere. I tried putting game on, but I swear it's like probably 1% chance, or maybe like a slim chance of that, I will figure it out the correct way. So it's just annoying. I don't have cable, so I have like all kinds of apps on my TV, so it just gets to be annoying. Honey, please be careful. Hold on a second. So I just took out the garbage, I did the dishes, and of course made dishes again. I wish I had a dishwasher, because then it's like, obviously, like, you rinse off your dishes and then you put them in, and it's just like such like a game changer, because you can get so much more done and you're using like less water. So maybe one day. But yes, I took out the garbage, let Coco out, our doggy. I was gonna do an ASMR video of cleaning the bathroom. However, if I did that, it would probably, like, I don't even know if I should even bother or just do like some of the basics, because my landlord has to come back and do my shower ceiling. So I'm like, is there even a point in doing like the tub area? Because when he does his projects, it gets like everywhere. So I'm like, is it even like worth my time in trying to, you know, clean up a little bit? Or should I even just like maybe just do the floors and do the toilet or do the sink? But I'm like, I don't know, because there's a history of it getting like literally everywhere from like top to bottom, and like somehow the outside. But trying to just do as much as I can. And I'm like running out of breath. Also, my updates also. Sorry, I forgot to mention Sue. I took out my coffee again. I'm like back and forth nowadays. So my appointments, and for my updates, I did my what is it? I can't think of the name. Anatomy scan. I did that, and everything is looking perfect. Everything's right on, you know, time. So that's awesome. And she did check, because like I said, like I go to 2 different doctors. And say, for example, like I have my appointment coming up this week, which I still can't believe. Like, I remembered, I was like, oh, I have my, you know, sugar test in October, but I have two appointments in October. And I was like, it like dawned on me last night to check, and my sugar test is this week, and I still can't believe that I'm that far along to even do that. But you know what, whatever. I've done it before, and it didn't taste bad at all. I didn't drink it when it was cold, and I had fruit punch flavor, I believe. But so what I'm saying is that my other doctor, if they need to see me for any reason, I go in either a week before or a week after my actual doctor's appointment. But they share notes. So the tech was saying how she just double checked that, you know, my doctor does cervical checking, so told her, I said yes, that's why I go in and see him, you know, every 2 weeks. And she's like, all right, she goes, I'm just gonna check again. And then she just like applied pressure, like she just pushed on, like, you know, the lower abdomen. I can't say the word right for the life of me. Just to like make sure that if I do have pressure applied, it's not gonna do anything that, you know, would negatively affect the baby or my overall well-being. So that was fine. But she did say that in the notes, I do have a cervical leakage, which is like another, I guess that's like a pregnancy term for the regular term, which is like, you know, vaginal discharge, which is fine. I've been getting it like my whole life, even, you know, when I started getting my period. So again, if I'm being a little TMI, I'm sorry. It's just there's women out there who, you know, probably are experiencing this. So it's like if I could help you out, then awesome. And also it's like something for me to look back on just in case I forget. Check my son. So when she told me that, she goes, it's very common, it's, you know, nothing to be worried about. So I'm like, all right. And then when I went home, I was thinking about it, and I was just like, you know what, I probably had that when I was pregnant with my son. I always had discharge, and I wore panty liners with my son because it was like so much. Like, you're not dirty, it's just that, you know, it's coming out of, you know, your private areas. And like before pregnancy, it's just like, you know, it's vaginal way and natural way of cleaning yourself out. But natural way of the vagina cleaning yourself out. Okay, there we go. What do you have? All your cars? So that's fine. But I was like, yes, but I have a feeling I've been getting it. It's obviously just increased more. It's just still annoying, but you know, whatever, it's pregnancy. So I did go to my doctor's also before I went home too. I checked in with the receptionist and I was like, I just want to make sure if there's anything else I have to line up. She goes, no, it's good. Just see your doctor and then just go from there. All right. So, you know, just add a little piece in. So then I saw my doctor the following week, and he was doing the cervical checking and making sure everything's okay. And my cervix is, you know, long, so that's awesome because I was just like, we have holidays and milestones coming up. I'm like, you know, the longer we can go, the better. But that's so cool. That's cool. Yeah. Hold on. He did like a little like car meet thing with the cars. Trust me, this is nowhere near as much as he has. He has cars from like current throughout all generations with his dad and his uncle's father. It's crazy, all the generations that, you know, he has. I almost forgot again, but before I put my car on, because I don't know if it's gonna go through, you know, I have Bluetooth, so I don't know if it'll pick up my voice, but I got distracted last night. Daddy got home, and then, you know, we were just spending time, but it was spend time and we were able to watch the Eagles play. But when I did my anatomy scan, my doctor did check my cervix again, and he was going off like by like what the paper said, and then he said that I had to go get like, I guess like a fetal heart check or whatever, because the medicine I was on prior to pregnancy and in the beginning of the pregnancy, which I forgot to take it, and then it just stopped because it wasn't like making anything like huge of a difference. So I stopped taking it, but they just like wanted to make sure everything was okay. And so like it was just a protocol. So then I went to my appointment the following week later, because my doctor was like, I like want you to get in like, you know, this, like not the following week, but it was like, you know, after like my actual doctor's appointment. So it was like the new week. So I did that. I had to drive further out because only a few techs were certified to do the certain scan that I needed. And the one thing I like is that they always like make sure that, like, you know, if I know the gender or not, so that way they, like, if they check for anything, like, just like, you know, double check. Or if it just, they happen to like come by, you know, the certain areas, that, you know, they know if it's okay to do it, or if, you know, if they had time to like look away. So she checked everything, and she's like, you know, your doctor does cervical check-in, right? And I was like, yeah. So he does do the cervical check-in, which is, you know, why I go to my doctors every 2 weeks. I told her that, but then, like, I told her, like, yes, like, that's the reason why I go, because I did tell her that prior, and I told her that again, like, separately. And then I just was like asking her, I was like, is everything okay? She goes, yeah. She goes, everything's fine. But of course, she's not a doctor, so it's like, even though everything looks good, she's not a doctor to where she could like review, you know, the results. But I go see my doctor this, I think Wednesday or Thursday. I have to do the sugar test, but I still can't believe I'm doing that. So I guess like from there, they'll tell me what's going on. And I'm sure they're going to do the cervical check too. But I just wanted to fill you in on that, because I forgot to do it last night, besides like everything else I had going on. But I'm about to get back home, eat, put laundry away, because that's actually where I'm coming back from. Looking like a hot mess right now. Made him some quinoa for now. Forgot I still have donuts. Trying to mix with one hand and record at the same time, and it doesn't always work out. But I have McDonald's for dinner, so we'll see. I realized I haven't closed out the vlog, so I'm gonna try and make something to eat. But if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you have not, so you can follow the journey on just my life and pregnancy and everything else that goes on. So I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.